Alright, I decided to stream a game I found for like a bit. Was bored, so yeah. It's called Together. I have no idea what this game is about. Use the arrow keys to move. Say hi to them. Talk to them. Massage them. Okay, where is this? Ignore them. No, I don't want that. Talk to them. Eat with them. Walk with them. So it's basically going on a date. Be with them. Text them. It's like there's a trash coming. Stay with them. Console them. Doesn't mean it's a heart getting bigger. Love them. Be with them. Watch shows with them. Laugh with them. It's just a heartbeat going. Walk in the puff. Let's just cut off right there. Talk to them. Alright, I see where this is going. Leave without them. No, 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 no. Dodge them. Love them. Walk with them. Okay, why is it beating faster? Oh, now you asked them out. Why is it beating faster? Okay, this is starting to concern me. I don't like where this is going. Alright. Are we about to give this person a heart attack? Stress. Why is my stress going up? Whoa, what's going on? Chill, chill. How do I make this go down? Maybe not go home. Let's ignore that. Maybe not. Let's not do that. No, I'm not gonna do that either. They're talking. Okay. Whoa, 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 no. What's going on? Oh gosh, just no, let's not do that. Oh gosh, love is at 100. Okay. Oh gosh, I don't know what's. Oh gosh, I broke the heart again. What do you mean again? I don't want to do that again. That was horrible. How the heck am I supposed to do this? Say hi to them, obviously. Okay. Maybe not. Let's not do that right away. Ignore them, no. What happens if we do? What if we just don't do anything? Like, what if we just avoid all of it? Let's get it to 0. I'm curious. Let's be as heartless as we can be. And my heart's starting to get blue now. And my heart's starting to beat fast. I mean, not fast. Slowly. Wait, why did you say love? What? Oh, then I guess if you do all these ignoring, your heart would turn very blue. Ice cold. Oh, okay. It was never real. Wow. It was never real. Can I go again? Alright, these are okay, yada yada yada. Now let's see how we actually say hi, talk to them. Massage them, I feel like that's a no-no. Ignore them? No, we don't ignore them. Talk to them. Eat with them. Walk with them. Why is the stress going up? Be with them. Text them. I feel like this is adding pressure. Love them. Live without them. Yeah, sure, why not? That was a bit heartless. Maybe let's skip that. And skip that. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Okay, why is the stress going up more? Dude, the heart's gonna break again. I had it all this stress. That's what love is. It's stressful. I don't know why I went there. No. No. Staying away from that. I feel like I'm watching one of them before. No, it's gonna break. No. Yep, it's breaking. I like de-stress. De-stress. Alright, time to break. Yeah, it's gonna break. No, let's not do that. And it broke. The end! A different ending. Oh, that's all it is. It's either you're a hot breaker or you're just cold as ice, basically. That's what it means. That was fun. Anyways. Let's do this one now. Love hurts in many ways. Oh. The window? No. Full screen. There we go. Alright, skip all scene. No. If the choice is stop, yes. Text speed, let's lower it. Sound effects, music. How do I pretend there? Let's play Perceptions of the Dead. Pick a story. The Phantom Ice Cream Truck. I want to do the ice cream truck. Phantom Ice Cream Truck. Follow this. Life and death. Answer's call. Follow a density of the border between life and death as he answers a call to rescue a missing child. Alright. So it. Phantom Ice Cream Truck.
A glance around reveals an empty street, and I take a moment of solitude to adjust to my layers. It does little to stave off the biting wind.
Right. The text speed is up that a bit more now. So I have those background noise.
I clench and unclench my fingers with a deep-rooted ire. I am not being paid well enough for this shit.
Okay, we wrong. This is cuss words.
Then again, I never am. This was the second night since I had started this assignment. The couple had hired me to bring back their son. They hadn't been so comfortable with the way the official investigation was turning up so very little, and how much the media had begun to spin the tale into a ghost story. The Phantom Ice Cream Truck.
Ooh. Sorry, I was being childish right there.
What a mouthful. A messy case, too. The police's initial involvement had been straightforward. The first child had fell off the map like the earth had swallowed him whole. Right off the street, according to witnesses. No one saw a thing. No reliable witness heard anything either. No unfamiliar cars or people. No unfamiliar sounds.
I don't know if you guys can hear him talking. I can't really check right now.
One moment he was in front of his parents' home, the next he was gone. Strange, but there could be plenty of explanations for such an incident. Very mundane ones.
Maintenance.
Such explanations became more unlikely when every child in the neighborhood reported hearing ice cream truck music right around the time of the disappearance.
That's the way to keep kids away from ice cream trucks.
Of course, without a single adult able to corroborate this mysterious music, the children's testimony was quickly dismissed.
Wow.
Still creepy, right? And oh so mysterious.
Why'd the music stop?
Even more so when it happened again. Then a third time. It was the third parents who hired me. I never really figured out how my clients find me. It's not like I list my number anywhere or advertise. But somehow word of mouth leads to my phone ringing, and a familiar phrase to indicate it's for business. Ya, Fatan. I seek a pact with that which should not be.
What?
I know, it's a little trippy. It's from a book I had read back in college.
That's the code phrase to know when they need his help. Yeah. I love that.
A friend came up with the joke as his invocation of my aid. He must have used it dozens of times when we were younger, typically for a ride when he had been out drinking. I had become so used to it that when I first answered the phone and heard an unfamiliar voice say the phrase, I just kind of went with it.
Just went with the flow.
The next time it was the same. Then it became common. Where are you?
We live in Rosterfield, Maine. I know it's a long way from where I heard about you, but can you help us?
Will you pay the price?
We will pay anything if you can bring back our son.
Bro, what price, man?
The deal is struck.
What is he signing a contract with a demon? Gosh.
And with that, I called in sick to work.
Oh gosh. This is his side job. I see now. Would you pay the price, man?
I was given shit about not getting my flu shot, but they didn't ask me too much. That evening, I was on a plane.
Sections of the dead, is that it?
I arrived at the house at midnight.
You said that twice. You got amnesia right there or something?
I did not knock. After all, it was important to keep up appearances. I didn't knock. After all,
Why is it repeating? Why would it repeat? Shush. Right, what was it repeating for?
The window to the left was latched, but the right slid up easily. I found the boy's room first and gave it a once-over. Legos, Ben 10 toys, and Star Wars paraphernalia littered the floors and walls. A quick once-over revealed nothing useful, though.
This music.
I sat on the foot of the bed for almost 10 minutes before one of them stirred.
Oh my god!
Normal reaction. I turn around slowly. I return for what has been lost. From you, I need 2 items. I need a photo and an article of clothing. Something thick with its smell.
Sorry, you're a fortune teller now?
The woman stands up slowly, edging against the wall, then runs to the child's room. She returns with a dirty soccer jersey and a copy of a lost flyer.
The
father remains paralyzed, his eyes locked with mine. Though likely, he is just staring into the shadow beneath my hood, hoping to see something there, something human, likely questioning his decision to hire me.
Can you really find him?
I take a long smell of the shirt, then discard it. I take a look at the photo. This time, I spend a lot longer examining it.
Why would you smell the shirt? What was the point in that?
I wasn't really some bloodhound. I couldn't track my scent, but the photo helped a lot. Now I knew what he looked like.
Why would you?
Yes. She begins to breathe heavily, and then cries. The husband just continues to stare aghast into the hood of my cloak. With that, I begin to walk out. Behind me, I hear the father speak.
What did we just send after our son?
A human. Because he's not hound or nothing.
The first night had been uneventful. I had turned over the results of the police investigation and found myself wanting. Wanting what? Oh, anything resembling a lead. Did these people get paid to do this shit? I certainly didn't buy the superstitious who were already spreading stories about the ghostly ice cream truck.
He really likes to say that word a lot.
If a ghost were going to come back, It's very unlikely they would be scooting around in an ice cream truck. Talking to children had been painfully hard. My one fortune was that my attire left me more reminiscent of a Slender Man than a child molester. So the times I was chased away from children I tried to interview were not mistaken for solicitation.
Oh, that must suck.
I shuddered violently at the thought. The children provided my first real clue. They described a tune, one that sounded like the typing consistency that an ice cream truck might have. Not that ice cream trucks were common these days. I was a little surprised these kids even knew what one was.
And wait, what ice cream truck? Common these days. Man, flip. Nowadays, you still see ice cream trucks, but that's how they make their living in the summer.
Some were even able to hum and whistle the tune for me. I wasn't entirely sure how to run with this info. The relevance of a single song really didn't occur to me. A small piece of the rest of the day was spent feeding myself and taking a nap as inconspicuously as possible. I had no intention of allowing anyone to see me be anything other than the creepy supernatural paranormal investigator. It's how I've always done things. You'd be surprised how quickly you can build a rep with the right look and behavior.
Yes.
After the nap, it was back to beating the streets. And my current predicament. It was friggin' cold!
I love this guy.
In the near distance, I watched a quartet of kids, roughly 14 or so, playing a ragged game of football.
Football!
They seemed to be having a great time, but even as far away as I am, their cheers and jeers rattle my nerves.
Here's the background, I said.
For a moment, I wish they would be quiet. As though hearing my thoughts mid-run, they stop, on cue. They stand up straight and begin to draw heavy, ragged breaths. A girl hugs the football to her chest as her eyes grow ever wider. I test reality for a moment. I wish I had a few thousand bitcoins. It occurs to me that I should have asked for something more easily checked. At the same time, it occurs to me that I didn't silence those kids. I bite my tongue, close my eyes, and bury the nail of my thumb into the palm of my hand. I dig in as hard as I can, drawing blood as my vision flares with the colors behind my eyelids. And then, I hear it. The song playing on a pair of shitty speakers. The kind you'd hear on top of an old-timey ice cream truck. My eyes flick open as I scan the horizon.
Oh, what's with the thing? What happened?
The truck passes me, inches from clipping my shoulder, and heading straight towards the kids. No, you fucking don't!
Alright, now those there.
You fucking don't!
Okay, you don't have to say it twice.
And despite the trivial speed of the truck, barely managed to keep up. As the truck closes on the kids, it slows to a stop, and I finally begin to close the gap.
Run on home, you kids. It's getting dark. This town isn't safe after dark.
Getting dark? What is he talking about? The sun set hours ago. No sooner had the words crossed my mind when it all went black. For a few moments, I thought I had been knocked unconscious. Then my eyes began to adjust.
I'm not gonna like this.
And make out the faintest impression of light.
I'm not gonna like this.
Oh no. This isn't good. You kids better get in. I'll get you home safe.
Oh no.
I watch helplessly moving through the dark like it was molasses. Shadows pass before the light as he ushers them into the truck. The truck lights blare into brilliance, and I hear the motor roar as the car begins to move forward at a pace more in keeping with a motor vehicle. I would lose it even if I were still able to move. No! No! I let out a choked cry after them. Stop! Stop! Then I stop. The second cry had no depth to its volume. While the no had echoed normally down the empty street, the scream of stop had sounded like I screamed into the middle of a very crowded room. Slowly I reach behind me, laying hands on one of my pieces of emergency equipment. The kind of stuff you don't use when you want people to think you're some manner of elder horror. I slowly bring it around, just as I feel the breath on my neck.
Oh no!
With a whip,
Oh!
seeing it burn red hot through my clenched eyes, and I hear the cacophony of screams. I open them. Thousands of twisted ligaments in the malformed demi-human flesh writhing in the agony of the light.
Oh!
Above my head, flare burns brighter.
Oh god.
Just washes away. I wheel around in place, but find myself alone back in the street.
What? That was terrifying. Good thing it's Halloween coming up soon.
In the middle of the day. I drop the flare and try futilely to snuff it out with my boot.
So you're there all day? Wow. You knocked out, so Jesus.
My little display has drawn an audience. So far down the street, I see my clients. Well, fuck.
Busted.
So it's ghosts.
I merely nod slowly.
But you can still get him back?
I nod again.
But it's been over a week since you started searching. He hasn't eaten anything.
I still couldn't wrap my mind around how much time had passed in the darkness. He will be fine. Time does not pass normally where he is.
You know where he is?
I nod. I'm going there tonight to get him back. They start crying. I'm not really sure what to do at this point, so I stand there, awkwardly, hoping that my layers give me more of the appearance of stoicism than an awkward penguin. Apparently it works.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I leave the building as they both chant thank you, like it was some kind of prayer. It's not the first time I'd heard that prayer. It's not the first time I had done this.
So is this basically a storytelling game? Because I'm fine
ready
with
this
that.
time as night falls. I withdraw a small shot and without hesitation jam it into my arm.
Wait, what is this taking shots thing? Like, is that how he gets his paranormal powers or
Viper
something?
venom. I had a friend back home who kept one as a pet. Weird kid. Milks the things. Sells the venom, mostly to medical facilities. Occasionally he sells it to me.
Why?
My knees nearly buckle as the burning begins to creep through my arm.
Why would you put that in your body?
I stifle a scream. Then I hear it, and everything clicks. I let out a long sigh and stand up, adjusting my layers. I turn my eyes to fall upon the approaching truck.
Oh, look, the ice cream man.
My hand goes behind my back and my fingers close. I train the gun on the truck and unload a triad of shots into the ghost truck's engine. The engine sputters, the grating burns, melting away, and the music screams in protest.
What do you think you're doing?
An escapee from an Andy Warhol painting stutters, stepping awkwardly from the vehicle.
Oh.
It's getting dark. I have to protect the children.
Only one thing may not exist. You and that which you fear must cease to be.
But the children...
Okay, let's get that music up.
The darkness falls upon me. With such force, I stagger. I lose my grip and the gun disappears, searing into the shifting mass of flesh. My hand goes behind my back, and my grip closes around a rough-hewn blade, forged of obsidian and steel. And as I carve outwards, I hear the screams of all the lost children, unwilling to accept their fate, and swallowed by the darkness. Flesh tatters as I carve, burning away like paper, until finally, I lay into the man.
No, you don't understand. I was just trying to help.
I bury the blade in his throat. The cacophony resounds as the children who lost themselves in the darkness writhe, and I go about my work of freeing them all, just as I had freed this man.
What? What? Huh?
My baby. Oh, my baby. It's okay. Everyone's okay.
What?
No, not everyone. They're all dead. Everyone. Everyone died.
Why aren't you dead, kid?
7 kids lost here. And I got back all of them. I wonder how many I actually freed. How many had he trapped in his nightmare? And what the hell was he so afraid of in that darkness? And most importantly, why did he ultimately abandon them to it?
I don't know how to thank you. After a week of not hearing from you, I'd feared for the worst. A month after that, and I'd come to accept that it was over. I was ready to move on.
His eyes fall to his wife, still babying the boy, who won't stop staring off into the distance.
She had faith, though. She said that you were an angel, or maybe a demon. She didn't care. She believed in you. Some nights after she had said her Hail Marys, I would see her put her hands together, and I would hear her. She prayed to you.
I was almost flattered, but to tell the truth, the idea of someone believing so much in me, in praying to me, it was terrifying.
I want you to know, I'm willing to pay more than whatever your normal fee is. We've been living with a tight belt since I called you, and I won't lie and say I don't do well for myself. I have more than enough saved up to pay you anything we could ask. Or, if there's something else you want, there's nothing I can offer you that means more to me than my son.
I let out a long sigh. I reach up to my hood and pull it back. Both of them gasped, stepping back and then cocking eyebrows in unison, having perhaps expected something more. After having been gone for 2 months, I could really use a job.
I still have so many questions. I wish they would have extended on that a bit more. But hey, it's a free game, so yeah. The concept is good. There is actually a part 2, so like, but you have to pay for that. But 2 lizards drawing and clicking. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's do the other 2. That was fun. We did like nothing. It was just a storytelling. Okay, let's do this one. Live with Joe Count and the Puns Show. Joe has moderate success as a streamer. And to mix things up, this Halloween she's going to live stream a visit to a haunted hospital. The twist? It's actually haunted. No biggie. I like her cat show. Live with Joe Count.
Hey, lads and ladies, it's me, Jill Count, here with you live on my way to the location of my Halloween special. That's right. As part of my agreement with my beloved followers, I'm doing a live Halloween streaming special in the most haunted place in my state.
She didn't seem to like that.
Yeah, I couldn't really afford to travel all the way to Amityville or Nolans or something, but I was lucky enough to find the most haunted building in my humble little state. Those among you who probably know way too much about me have probably already Googled and found out exactly where I'm going. You are correct, ex-Rockcots. I'm on my way to St. Art Hospital. This place was shut down in like the 60s after a freak strain of the flu or something killed almost every patient and doctor in the building over the course of a single week. Since then, there have been thousands of sightings of spooks filling many a pants with poops. What better place to spend Halloween than in a building with more ghosts than I have subs? Whoops, never mind. Looks like I just pulled ahead on that race.
It's with the cat in the corner.
The Jill count is going up.
Someone subbed.
Welcome, new followers. Frogmorph and, Cat Kicker 99. Really? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you're a kicker who is also a cat and not a kicker of cats.
Pancakes and hash browns.
Thank you. Grabbing myself a bite to eat before I head out. Can't do any proper ghost hunting on an empty stomach. Oh my god, yes.
Is she talking to herself?
So I'm suffocating.
You want some more coffee?
Oh, yes, please. I'm going to need it tonight.
Going to a Halloween party?
Sure am. A party of one.
Well, you keep safe. And if you need more coffee, just come back here. We're open all night.
On Halloween?
Sure. You get more traffic in here on Halloween than any other night. It's probably because there are like 17 million haunted houses around here.
Oh, I only knew about the hospital.
That's not where you're going, is it?
No. No. I was actually going to meet my friends for another party.
Good. That building may be haunted, but it's dangerous.
Oh, you heard that?
If you want to try to scare yourself silly,
Oh, it does.
go to the Peatley Farm or the Wenwich Chapel.
Her nose is smiling.
Stay away from St. Hart Hospital.
Heed his roaring coyote.
Oh, yeah, totally. Sure.
Dude, if someone warned me about that and I was planning to go there, I would be like, yeah, dude, totally. Okay, I'm out.
Oh man, guys, I am more excited than ever! Okay, gotta drive, and I don't stream and drive. TTYL!
I'll see you later. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, lads and ladies, I'm not actually there yet, but you have got to get a look at this. Tell me that is not the scariest building any of you have ever seen. Okay, Bucket Juggler. Okay, I wouldn't doubt you, but I think you might want to look into a different dentist if that's the case.
What?
Okay, driving more. Herb.
What was that? Be right back.
We're here and we're ready to roll.
Oh my gosh, lady.
You all missed out on a little bit of sneaking in. Okay, so the door wasn't actually locked at all, and it's not like there was anyone watching. But I didn't really want to risk someone shooing me off. The night's just started, and I haven't even had my first haunt yet. Check this place out! It's spooky as fudge!
I like her.
Because fudge is one of those things you just eat and eat, and before you realize it, you've eaten 8,000 calories. Terrifying.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's make this a choose my adventure game. Like a choose your own adventure game, but instead of your adventure, you get to choose mine. Someone ban Butt Muncher 67 because take off all of your clothes is not one of the options.
Oh my gosh, this is so relatable.
The actual choices are, we've got the Burn Ward. Then we have the Children's Ward. Not my favorite pick. And the Etymology Clinic. Wait, no, I'm not reading that right. The letter's all messed up. No idea what it's actually supposed to be. So, it's up to you, beloved viewers. What's the consensus? Where should we explore first?
Oh, we get to choose. Oh, wait, can I save? How do I? Yeah, sure. Okay, don't. There. Oh, you can move it. I love this. Where should we go? The Bone Ward, the Children's Ward, or the E Ward? I feel like the E Ward is the emergency ward. Let's go. Let's go to the E Ward.
Alright, here we are, lads and ladies. The Ectoplasmology Clinic.
We're here at the E. Okay.
Yes, I know that's neither a real word nor the name of the place. But I can't help but call it something silly when everywhere you look the name reads like this. Do you think maybe I'm looking at this wrong and it's supposed to be E-Clinic? Like, maybe they service robots here with robotic ailments. This place seems in really good shape, other than the defacing of all the signs. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think this part of the hospital was still active.
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to find anyone else here.
Why didn't you return me to the hospital? What's wrong with you?
You're telling me. I mean, about the finding anyone else here.
Once again, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't exactly a kind thing to do. I'm Andy. You okay?
No, I'm terrified of you.
Yeah. What are you doing in a haunted hospital, Mr. Andy?
You have nowhere to talk, girl.
Same as you, I expect. Hoping to bump into a ghost. Get a good Friday or two.
Ain't seen much so far. Just the general spookiness when a place falls into disrepair, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Same here. Still, what the heck is wrong with you scaring me like that?
Hey, you wanted to go scare her.
I was under the impression that you came here specifically to be scared.
Exactly.
Perhaps you're just upset that I'm not a ghost.
No.
Maybe you're scared because a man over 3 times your size has you alone in an abandoned building miles away from anything resembling civilization.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill you.
Gulp. Did you just say gulp instead of gulping?
Best scene ever.
Damn, girl, you like a goddamn cartoon character.
I love this guy.
Look, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm more here to get scared than do any scaring of my own.
Cool. Know anywhere scarier in the building?
Scarier than a room with me.
You do realize I have 30,000 followers watching me right now.
30,000? Really?
No. But I think I'm at a few hundred, which is pretty good. For me. Probably should do the whole live streaming thing more often.
Here's to you kids watching. Please excuse my poor taste in humor. I'm just here to have fun.
Well, thank you, Andy. But back to my earlier question.
The basement would have to be the scariest place in the building. That said, I doubt you'll be able to go down there. At least not this year. You'll see what I'm talking about if you try to go down there.
What do you mean?
It's flooded. I already tried it myself.
Have you been down there before?
No, I heard about this place from a friend. It really is haunted here, you know.
Oh, really? And would you be so kind, dear Andy, to tell us exactly how you know this?
You don't need to know how I know. Anyway, you have fun. I'm gonna keep doing some ghost hunting now.
Thanks, Andy. I'll see you around. Where to next?
I'm streaming.
Oh, because I was sleeping.
You have to get up anyways.
And then in my dreams, I heard someone screaming. And it was you. And I was like, why is she screaming at me? I didn't understand what was going on in my dream. She was
Sorry.
like, no. You're gonna, no. And I'm like, what is going on? I just couldn't control it. I was like, why are you screaming? Is it the dogs? Are you running after the dogs or something? That's what I kept thinking. Is it the dog food? And then I opened my eyes. I'm like, was I dreaming or what? And then I heard you. And then I'm like, oh, now I know what happened.
Mystery solved.
Yeah. I was all sleeping too, real nice and comfortable, and then all of a sudden I heard you screaming. I don't even know what my dream was about anymore. Are you almost done streaming?
Yeah.
Well, when you're done streaming, can you make me disappear?
Yes.
I gotta go and apply.
Good luck. Good.
Can you carry me?
No! No! You have coffee, you're good to go.
I had to get up to get my coffee. I even told you, oh yeah, it's not like I'm sleeping or anything, Yvette. And you're like,
You have to get up already, Mommy. It's late.
Daughter of mine, I let you sleep in.
Because I take her to school in the morning.
No. Even when you don't take her to school, I let you sleep in. I'm not like,
No, but sometimes you go in my room just to wake me up just because you're bored.
At nighttime, you guys kept hitting the wall.
That was Isabel.
You don't do that to
In case you guys are wondering, I'm talking to my mom, and Isabel's my little sister. I think my mom just hates like that. Alright, anyway, let's go to the church. Let's go to the bottom.
Burn wards. I'm scared of burn wards in a much more real way than I am scared of ghosts or goblins. You see, when I was a little girl, I had a cousin, and we were really close. Like, when I was 5, I thought she was my sister and my cousin, because I had friends with sisters, and they were as close as me and my cousin. It was something my parents were quick to correct me on. Anyway, one day when I was at school and she was at hers, there was apparently some sort of accident. Long story made short, as it has made me uncomfortable to talk about, she ended up in a burn ward, and she didn't make it. Though, as messed up as she was, I will always wonder if she would have wanted to.
Whoa.
It's immediately what I thought of when I saw the sign. To be honest, I wouldn't mind a good old-fashioned screaming ghost child to distract me from the thought. What was that?
Oh my gosh.
This place is really falling apart. With an open wall like that, you'd think the damage would be way worse.
Oh no.
That being said, it's a nice view. Yes! What was that? There!
Oh no. What happened? Her streaming just cut off, guys.
Okay, we're back, and it looks like the camera survived just fine. We're here with Raven, who is apparently of a similar mindset as me this happy Hallows Eve.
I don't think it was a ghost.
No, I'm not.
Well, similar enough that you're here in this haunted hospital on All Hallows Eve. Eve.
Okay.
Just okay.
So, Raven, have you seen any ghosts yet this evening?
No.
Man, I like her. She's just like keeps it less than 4 words, I bet.
Have you seen anything spooky?
No.
She seems annoyed.
Would you consider elaborating on your answers?
No.
Do you want me to leave you alone?
Yes.
Hey!
Oh, wait. Dang it. Fine, we will leave you alone with your mysteries. So, I think I just stumbled across a squatter. Though, given how badly this place is falling apart, I can't help but wonder why anyone would want to squat here. Sorry for that block
That's a
out there.
broken arm.
I dropped the camera while running. Well, I'm gonna leave her alone in her little corner of the hospital. Let's see, where to next?
Your favorite place, the children's ward.
Buttermilk biscuits. Fine.
I like her.
Looks like we're gonna be going to the children's ward.
Yay, ghost children.
Okay, I said I wanted to be scared. But I can't handle spooky kids.
No one
I
can.
already don't do great with kids, but to even think of the kind of creepy horror babies you see in movies. Ugh.
Yep.
Okay, fine. Let's do it. Look at this creep hole.
Oh my god.
No, please. This place is Nightmare Central.
Yes, a happy smiley face nightmare.
Seriously, if I saw this guy here wishing me to get better, I'd assume he really meant the opposite. Seriously, look at that face.
Oh, something's gonna appear.
I think running into him would be 100 times worse than running into a little kid ghost. He stares into my soul.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Yeah!
Oh, you here for the party?
Huh?
Oh, what?
Are you like here for the Halloween party? Yeah, I'm not done setting up yet.
What?
You're having a Halloween party here?
Are you insane?
I have a Halloween party here every year, bruh.
What?
You're having a Halloween party?
I'm just okay.
Cha with cookies and cupcakes and soda pop?
Cha, dude. Who says cha anymore?
This place suddenly became a lot less scarier.
Who are you talking to?
Bruh.
The people watching my stream?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I gotta go finish prepping for the shindig.
Who says shindig anymore?
You can totally come. It'll start as soon as the others arrive.
Oh, do you know anywhere scary in the hospital?
Scary? No, not really, bro.
Have you not looked around you? You don't consider anything about this scary?
Oh, you mean haunted. You want to see a ghost. Ghosts don't scare me, bro.
Dude.
Sure. Thanks.
I'm getting bad vibes off of this dude.
If you want that, find the basement. That morgue. That place is haunted as hell. But it is, like, not safe. I suggest finding your fun at my party instead. There are cookies and cupcakes, and I got a 24-pack of Surge, bro.
Fine. I'll think about it.
Oh, this is not right. I'm getting bad vibes all of a sudden.
What is your name, by the way?
Oh, it's Owen. Look, have a spooky Halloween, bro, and be careful if you decide to go to the basement.
Okay, that guy was a little creepy, but definitely not scary. But on the upside, I know about the basement now. Just need to... Okay. Wow.
I skipped that. I'm so sorry.
Definitely exactly what we needed to kill any sense of horror we had left.
Can I go back?
But, okay, that guy was a
There we
little
go.
creepy, but definitely not scary. But on the upside, I know about the basement now. Just need to figure out how to get there.
That's cool. That's a back option. I like that.
Okay. Wow. Owen was definitely exactly what we needed to kill any sense of horror we had left.
Still getting bad vibes all of a sudden.
So I saw a set of stairs near the entrance, and call me avant-garde, but if I were to have a basement, I'd have the stairs lead to them.
Oh, don't go to the basement.
I know at this point I can pretty much guarantee that any chance of me getting spooked by spooks is out.
That's like #1 horror movie. Never go to the attic, never go to the basement.
You just can't have a haunted house with a full house. Sigh. I should have known that I wouldn't be the only one drawn out by the allure of a good scare. Still, we have one chance left. 2 different attendees have directed me to the basement, so we're gonna take a gander and see if we can't find something frightening. Alright, I see the door to the stairs. Let's see if it's flooded, as was implied.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Milk Duds, you scared? It doesn't matter. What's wrong? Are you okay? He's right behind me! He wants to kill me!
What?
Who wants to kill you? Oh god! Oh god!
Oh my gosh.
Oh god! Oh god!
What's going on?
He's gone. I thought he was gonna kill me too.
What?
He took her body. I can't even find a trace of it.
What?
Did I pass out for a moment there? How much time has passed? Did that actually happen? Did you guys see that? Come on, guys, say something. I'm terrified out of my mind here. Is the chat broken?
Oh,
Is
no.
the audio still going through? It looks fine on my end.
Oh no.
If anyone can hear me, call 911. Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Relax. It's just me. I heard gunshots.
Oh my gosh, dude. Having a heart attack over here.
So that actually happened. It wasn't a ghost. Oh god, I just saw a murder.
What did you see exactly?
There was a man. I didn't really see him clearly. He was in the shadows. The woman, she was wearing that stuff patients wear. I thought this hospital wasn't active. Why is there someone in patient stuff?
A good question. Hey, you. Come over here. She's having a panic attack or something. I want to go check and see if I can find the shooter.
I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just regular panicking. Oh, hello, Raven.
I heard a noise and ran away, but then I realized the way I was running was closed off and ran back this way to get out.
Thank you for that. It's very reassuring.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Whoever was shooting didn't come back to the party, which is good, because I just got the cupcakes out.
Flip your cupcakes at this point. No, cupcakes are actually very important.
Dang it! Don't sneak up on me like that!
Oh, I wonder if the rumors are true, and they still use this place for experimental medical experiments.
Fantastic.
That's a rumor? If I had known there was a rumor like that, I wouldn't have come within a mile of this place.
Are you still what a lady just for the views?
That rumor is 20 years old at least. The supposed experiments were run during the 90s.
Well, I have only heard of them very recently, like yesterday when my bra told me it's not safe to party here.
Bruh.
Don't you think the dude who was shooting might have been a government spook?
Conspiracy theories.
Government spook? Are you joking?
I never joke.
You were setting out cupcakes for a Halloween party in an abandoned hospital. If that's not a joke, I don't know what is.
Bruh, don't diss my party. I throw this thrasher every Halloween.
Stop! Someone was shot. We have to find her. She may still be alive.
After 4 shots?
Yeah, she did.
One way or another. Oh, and I don't suppose that your partygoers could have been dressed as a patient for some reason?
My partygoers could be dressed as anything. Buzz Lightyear to Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Lightyear.
Those two aren't actually very far apart.
Well, you know what I meant, bro.
Totally, bruh.
Is it just me, or has Andy been gone a while?
He the huge black dude?
Well...
It is him. Sucks to have to play the stereotypes, but it's not like it being a stereotype negates it from being a possibility.
Stereotype.
No, the man who shot her was much, much smaller than Andy.
Oh, that's good. If Andy runs into him, he can probably just, fall on him and deal with him that way.
Go.
I have cookies to take care of, so...
Flippin' Owen. Owen!
Don't you dare leave.
Exactly.
What's a murderer about?
He can kill you next, bruh.
I should go too.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me? What about the murder?
I didn't see anything.
Raven.
Here. Hey, killer man. If you bother this weird lady who talks to herself, I will be the killer. Because I will kill you.
Oh my gosh.
Don't think I won't. That ought to do it.
They had to actually turn up the short to make it more,
Dear lads and ladies, I'm gonna do something crazy.
She's going after him.
I'm going to solve this murder mystery.
No, you're not crazy. At that point, you've lost your mind.
Okay, so somehow I have a connection to streaming, the upload is active, and potato chips. I can even see other streamers doing their thing. That being said, I can't contact 911 via my phone or any other sites via the internet. Meaning that if the hospital isn't haunted by malevolent spirits, my phone provider certainly is. So, if you're watching this, please call the police for me. I'm seeing that I recorded the whole thing, save for the last 3 shots, so there should be plenty of evidence on my stream records. That being said, I'm not leaving if there's any chance that woman might be alive. Worse, that Owen might be right and there may be other people being experimented on. Let's go.
And where exactly do you think you're going?
Yes, Taco.
Andy!
In the flesh. Speaking of which, I ain't seen hide nor hair on your victim's body, or even any evidence of a murder at all.
Owen mentioned that there may have been experiments going on in a hidden part of the hospital. That woman might have been a subject.
Okay, but I'd take anything that Owen fella says with a grain of salt.
But what if the gunshots weren't bullets? What if they were sleeping darts?
Do sleeping darts fire at the same volume as a regular gun?
Modified one, probably.
I don't know. I wouldn't even know if what I heard was a regular gun.
I'll admit, despite how I may look, I ain't exactly had much involvement with guns myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
A giant black man. I don't think I look like a gangbanger.
I didn't think that. I just think he was scary the first time because he was wearing a mask.
No?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So, where did you go?
Honestly, I thought I'd heard something on my way to you. Thought maybe our shooter had run past me. Went and scoured the wing I was in.
Anything?
Not a thing, and I'm sure of it.
How sure?
More sure than you'll reasonably be willing to believe on my word alone.
For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to start by believing you. Is there anywhere in that wing that might conceal a secret lab?
Other than the waiting room, every single wall but not the support beams, thank Almighty, have been knocked out. Looks like some kids were playing at demolition. If they're hidden, then the government agency behind these clandestine experiments possesses powerful cloaking technology. And it'd probably be best for us just to stand back and let them do their thing.
Never!
Then it's a good thing they don't have cloaking tech and it's just plain old empty.
How do you know that they don't have cloaking tech?
Because last I checked, this wasn't stopped.
Good reference. Good reference.
Sorry, you're right. Getting a little paranoid here. We should check the other wings.
Sounds good. But I want to make sure he doesn't sneak past us while we investigate.
I hate coughing.
Why do you have salt?
So that he can be with spirits telling him to be gone?
Is it for ghosts? Does salt work on ghosts?
Not that I know of. I use it for ice and stuff when I'm spelunking.
Excuse me?
Throw a bit evenly across the ground in front of the door and we'll know if it gets opened.
Good. Let's check on the others.
You know, the best idea might be to just get up and go.
Not without at least looking for the woman. And definitely not with those other two being idiots and staying here.
True.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
Then let's go!
Sure thing. Who you want to check out first?
Which do you think is in greater danger?
Honestly, us. Not even making a joke this time. But out of the four of us, who is most likely to be shot without provocation? Just asking. And again, between the four of us, which one is risking drawing a lot of attention to herself by live streaming a potential clandestine government operation?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Thanks for that.
It's okay. Seems like my job today is to keep things scary.
Alright. Where do I go next?
Fine, I want to find Raven. I don't know. What's one person? Lady with the broken arm? Or the guy with the cupcake and cookies? The cookies and cupcakes are looking better. Well, technically Owen did make a threat to the guy, so fine Owen.
Are you serious? I get a response to that?
You asked, lady.
If I get on the internet and find out you all didn't call the police, I'm quitting streaming and going back to work at local commodity exchange.
Something wrong?
Streaming being wonky. Let's go check on Owen first. So, is this how you expected to be scared on your Halloween night?
No, but I can also safely say it's not my worst.
I kissed him in this book.
Really? A murder isn't your scariest Halloween?
None really.
You wanna expand on that for our viewers at home?
Not particularly.
Right.
Fair, I can't force you. But, don't you wanna be famous?
Not even a little.
Fine.
Alright, welcome to the... Oh, it's you two.
Why do you have polka dots? Oh, it's just art.
Good to see you, too.
Have you seen anything? Did anything at your party get disturbed?
No, the only thing getting disturbed is me by you.
You're a tall fella.
How can I throw a party with you trying to scare people with some dumb murder story?
You think I made that up?
Shaw,
Cha.
do you think I'd actually be setting up for a party if I thought there was a real murder?
Yes.
No way, bro. If there was someone murdering people, I'd be moving this party to somewhere a little less likely to include gunfire. Bro, I'm not dumb.
You seem pretty dumb.
And don't be rude, Holmes.
Fine. Do you think he came this way?
No, I'm 100% sure no one came this way.
Whenever he gets his head, his show just bounces right up. Like the tournament hit. Just goes right up.
After getting back, I made sure to look everywhere for arrivals, but no one was here yet.
That's impressive.
Such a buzzkill.
Okay. I mean, suppose if you haven't seen anything. Viewers, did you see anything on our way here?
Didn't you say they weren't responding?
I get something every once in a while. They told me to check here after all. You lads and ladies better have called the police by now. Speaking of which, why haven't you gone and called the police? Do you think I'm lying too?
I think I already made my stance on the police very clear. That and I think you saw a ghost, not a murder.
Really? A ghost? Now, I make a living off of playing video games, so realize who is saying this when you hear it. I think you have been playing too many video games. Look, I'll confess something to you. And my viewers. I had no illusions. I fully expected to find nothing except for a few jump scares and false positives. I don't actually believe in ghosts.
And I believe I told you earlier, this place is actually haunted. You think I would say that if I didn't think ghosts were real?
Yes! In fact, I think there's several industries built on that very concept.
I believe in ghosts. I think you saw one. Maybe even two.
Oh, sure. Why not? Come on, let's go check on Raven. I think I've played too many video games. I can't just leave after seeing something like that.
Yeah, the smart thing to do would be to run. Either you've got a murderer or a ghost. Either way, it's not something you're exactly equipped to deal with.
Sure.
That's cool. I got my photon beam pack in the trunk.
Have you actually even seen the movies?
Nope.
Dear lads and ladies, please forgive my heresy, but I've only seen the 2016 version.
Could be worse. Could have only played the video game.
The video games are good.
Shouldn't be surprised to hear that from a streamer.
You know, we've been walking and talking for a while, but I haven't seen any sign of Raven.
She's dead.
Maybe she took flight.
Ah, very punny. Raven! Raven!
She's dead.
This is one of the bigger wings of the hospital. I spent a long time here earlier searching for a way to the basement.
I thought you said it was flooded.
I was hoping some part wasn't. Anyway, we should split up if we
No,
want to go far.
no, Scooby-Doo, don't split up.
Her and the killer, too.
Are you, sure we need to split up?
I thought you said you were equipped to deal with the killer.
I said I had an electron pack, not a way to deal with the murderer.
You'll be no worse off than you were when you decided to stay here. Just scream real loud if you start getting shot.
Oh, sure. Like you wouldn't hear the gunshots.
Yep.
I gotta be honest, I'm starting to regret my decision to stay. Could someone remind me why I haven't run for the hills yet? Oh yeah. Because I can't leave that dumb girl or that idiot frat bro here to get ganked. Seriously, this is like the plot to a bad B movie. Let's just ignore the only one who has any sense. We sure won't get murdered. Okay, yeah, I really don't have an excuse to talk. I just don't want to find out Raven or Owen, even though I literally only just met them, died because I left them here alone.
You shouldn't be worried about us.
Raven?
Raven!
This is not a place for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
It means that this is not a place for you. You should not stay here.
The ghost, flipping Owen, Raven, or ghost.
I can't argue with that. We should leave. You should come help me convince Owen, too.
No, this is not a place for you.
Oh my gosh, the ghost.
This is our place.
No, do it.
Is this some kind of joke? I'm having a real hard time reading this conversation.
Do you know of the first death in this hospital?
No.
No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
A bird. No suffering patient. Just an idiot bird who landed in setting cement. A fossil before its time.
Okay.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
It was the first thing to die here.
I'm telling you the board.
Okay, how about we pause your audition for an extra in a horror movie and focus on getting you out of here?
But I haven't told you about all the other deaths that have happened here.
That's nice. Let's get out of here. Andy, I found Raven!
That's great.
Now let's get out of... Did she just do the superhero thing? Not the one with the landing, the thing where they disappear when you look away for a second. I always found that whole thing sort of contrived. Shows
Oh no, you should just let her finish talking.
Where's Raven?
She ran off!
At least she's fine. No sign of your murderer.
My conversation with Raven makes me think that whole thing was some contrived prank.
Lady.
I'm certainly starting to wonder about the murderer.
I'm done. This joke is getting out of hand. I'm leaving.
Probably for the best.
Are you staying?
Yeah, at least until the cops arrive.
After your whole spiel about not liking them?
Didn't say I'd say hello, but I'll wait till they get here for you.
Yeah, I'll call them as soon as I get a real signal again. Might be doubling up unless my viewers are sadists, but...
Yeah, I get you. Stay safe, you hear?
Boggles.
Can do.
She listened to the Raven story. I wanted to. She's gonna tell me stories. I want to hear.
Help me!
Oh my gosh.
You again? You're alive? He's right behind me. He wants to kill me. You already pulled this stunt with me once. I am not buying it. Do you have any idea how badly you scared me?
Uh-oh.
Will you cut that out? I get it. This is some toot prank. I'm talking to you.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
Oh gosh.
Okay. Maybe this isn't a prank.
No, it's not.
He's right behind me. He wants to kill me.
It's a loop.
What's happening? What?
She died a long time ago.
They're ghosts?
No, it's just her. The man isn't there. Not even in the sense of a dead spirit. It's all just a shadow. The trauma from when she died.
He shot me.
No, you just stood in the middle of a shadow play. They can't hurt you.
How? How? You know all of this.
I told you before, I'm here for the ghosts. This isn't exactly my first haunting.
You're acting like this is normal.
Do you really think it's so abnormal? Even after seeing it? After coming here specifically for this?
Why would you want to tell me all this? Don't you want to keep something like this secret? I'm broadcasting to the entire world.
Come on. You think ghosts would be a secret if something like that worked? I can't say what you're broadcasting, but it isn't this.
He's right behind me. He wants to kill me. What's to stop me from running away and telling the whole world what I've seen?
Common sense?
But ghosts are real. I can prove it if I bring someone here.
Won't work. Hauntings are rarely this explicit, or passive for that matter. I doubt she'll be here tomorrow.
But I can't just forget about this. Ghosts are real. The afterlife is real. I'm an atheist. Or, well, I was, like, 5 minutes ago.
Sure, it's not hard to walk away from this. One frightening event doesn't need to ruin your life.
But it did for you, didn't it?
It might have.
He's right behind me. He wants to kill me.
Something about tonight is causing everything here to become more active.
Wouldn't it be because of You know, Halloween?
Wouldn't be possible. Wouldn't be any more likely than any other day of the year, though. Flooding's gone. You should leave now. Unless you want this to be part of your life, now is the time to go home. I'm going to the haunted basement.
Okay, ghosts are real. This place is actually haunted. There's a woman behind me dying on repeat, and the thing that bothers me most is who have I been talking to? I've seen responses. You've told me what to do. Who are you? Are you a ghost too? Yeah, you would shut up at such an important time. So tell me, oh ghost ex machina, what should I do? Should I listen to Andy and leave? Or should I do what I want to do and follow him?
Get the heck out. Follow him.
Yeah, I just needed to hear someone say it. Even if, objectively, I shouldn't be listening to you, ghost ex machina.
I should have saved right there when I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I want to save right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I just needed to hear someone say it. Even if, objectively, I shouldn't be listening to you, ghost ex machina. But just like before, I couldn't forget this. It would stick with me. It would haunt me.
Lady, this is no time for puns.
Oh, give it a rest. Let's go. Okay, if these were flooded earlier, it's impossible to tell. This place looks as clean as if the hospital were still active. That's actually more spooky than if it were properly worn. Alright, here I go. Switch into night mode, yeah. Well, that didn't help at all. It's darker than black. It's Vanta Black in here!
Again, no time for jokes.
Not even scared, just seriously thinking about turning around considering how dark it is. What's that? Ghost ex machina? Someone behind?
Oh, Lord.
The patient is taking well to the treatment.
So just...
They are beginning to respond to phenomena our instruments can only barely detect. Currently, the only manifestations of concern are the infrequent losses of lucidity. So have you heard of that new show, Survivor?
Oh my god.
Patient entered cardiac arrest when moved to the old burn ward. At the same time, our instruments spiked wildly.
Oh my gosh.
No phenomena were visually, audibly, or somatically observed by the men save for a bird that seemed to have been distressed by the same event.
Where am I? What's going on? Why can't I move?
We will be storing her in the mortuary freezer.
What? No! No, please! I can't stand that, please! I'm not dead! No!
Should've just left, huh?
I'm alive.
You're a ghost.
What the rice pudding was that? What? No response, gals and ghouls? I can't believe I didn't think of that one immediately. Way better than Ghost Ex Machina.
You shouldn't have done that.
My goodness.
You took a grip on the veil and with one fell swoop tore it away.
I'm sorry, Raven.
You could have walked away before, but now our world is your own.
Oh, okay. We should just let them tell stories.
Hey, lads and ladies. Sorry about the live stream. Yeah, the entire thing got messed up. Apparently there were seriously bad wiring, basically creating a huge EMP field on the building. I spent so long scaring myself that I didn't even realize there was a problem until I left. Even the footage is corrupt. The It's too bad you guys missed out. This is terrifying. I grabbed a couple dozen cookies from Star Chips as a treat for myself after the whole experience. It was... Just a sec, the screen's being weird again.
Oh my god.
Still messed up from the hospital.
Oh no.
Man, I guess I'm still on edge. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Bro, could you, like, open the door for me? These cookies would be, like, perfect for my party, bro.
Knew it! What happens if we just leave?
Well, if even the ghosts on my phone want to leave, I'd say it's time to skedaddle. Logging out for now. Still count.
I knew they were just ghosts. I want to hear the story of what Raven's going to talk about the dash.
Hello again, lads and ladies. Did you miss me? As you have all been so wonderfully quick to tell me, my live stream of the haunted house was a total bust. Not only did you miss out on me spooking myself, thanks to technical difficulties, but the place was as mundane as could be. Ran into 3 separate people. One was a dude setting up for a Halloween party.
Who's dead?
It was criminally normative. Probably should have picked the second most haunted place. Would have had less of a crowd. So that's it. That was my Halloween. Hopefully some of you did something a bit more interesting. Perhaps we can share your stories during my next stream.
May I ask, what is it you're documenting that you would need to record yourself eating? Twice?
It's a live stream.
Is that the local magic? Life stream? Healing, perhaps?
What are you talking about? First ghosts, now magic? Wait, is that not a costume?
Our cover's blown.
We should run away.
Smoke bomb! No. Wait, that was just coffee.
Those idiots. Here's your milkshake, miss. Yeah, that's not even close to the weirdest part of my night.
Alright. Last one is this one. But I'll save that for another time. Because I have to get going now myself. I hope you guys liked the stream. Yeah. Be sure to do YouTube stuff. And hope you're all having a good day. If not, I hope it gets better soon. Yeah, see ya.